soccer. This deal is worth almost $326 million. Now, I could be off here because I also saw something on the internet that said it was $150 million, Ashley. But regardless.
Imagine signing a contract and suddenly getting a private Boeing 747 with gold interior all throughout. A 25-bedroom mansion with a movie theater that can fit 25-plus people, and an expensive lifestyle straight out of a royal fantasy. That's exactly what happened when Neymar joined Al-Hilal and became a modern prince, from the dusty streets of Brazil to ruling the Saudi desert. This is the unbelievable story of how Neymar lives today. A massive player and global superstar, his name echoes. By 2013, Neymar was unstoppable. FC Barcelona was a team in need at the time, and they came calling, offering a whopping $15 million salary and a shot to team up with Messi and Suarez in one of football's most iconic trios. But in 2017, Neymar stunned the world, leaving Barcelona for Paris Saint-Germain in a record-breaking $263 million transfer. Critics doubted him. Neymar didn't care. He was making $53 million a year and building a global brand bigger than football itself. And just when people thought he couldn't go any bigger, in 2023, he shocked everyone again. Moving to the Arabian Peninsula, Neymar inked a new deal with Al-Hilal, cashing a €60 million yearly salary, plus a €90 million transfer fee. Did I read that right? That's some crazy cash right there. But the real flex? The lifestyle that came with it. Dude is living his best life on this side on the globe, hanging out with famous models, exploring the seas on a massive yacht, and dodging paparazzi as he goes about his luxurious routine. Let's start with his new kingdom. Neymar's Saudi Arabian mansion is straight out of a dream. 25 bedrooms, 8-car garage to hold all of his expensive toys, a huge private theater that holds plenty of guests. Luxury on a royal scale, all part of his signing agreement. Hey, can we get a contract like that? I'd sign it right away. Just like how you should hit that subscribe button right away. At Popular Pulse, you know we cover the best stories and bring you that fire entertainment. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the Pulse Nation. Anyways, let's get back to this story. And if you thought that first mansion was crazy, get ready to learn more about the filthy rich real estate portfolio of Neymar. But that's just one mansion. Let's flash back right quick. When he played for PSG, Neymar rented a 5-story French palace for about $16,600 a month. When he was at Barcelona, a 10,000-square-foot Spanish villa costing €18,000 monthly. And back in Brazil, things get even crazier. $8.5 million Mangaratiba mansion with a full-scale helipad for easy access in and out, underground wine cellar, and even a private beach to relax and soak up the sun. $3 million Alphaville estate in São Paulo. $2.5 million luxury house in Rio's Itanhanga area. And let's not forget, Neymar owns a $6 million quadruplex penthouse in the Yacht House residence, one of the tallest buildings in Latin America. Safe to say, Neymar collects mansions like trading cards. And with the serious cash that he is bringing in, it's clear he won't stop collecting. Neymar might be a prince of Saudi Arabia, but he looks more like Thanos than how he's having these houses like that. Wild. Flying high, flying first.
Let's go to Riyadh. Let's go to Riyadh.
Neymar's deal with Al-Hilal includes a full Boeing 747 private jet worth $172 million. Private suites. Gourmet meals with all you can eat and drink. This Boeing is a freaking full-blown sky palace. And that's not the only bird that this football star owns. Cessna Citation 680, which is an American business jet developed by Cessna, part of the Cessna Citation family. This one cost $18 million. For quick trips when necessary, this next jet is honestly my favorite. A Batman-themed Airbus H-145 helicopter, $10 million. Because why not fly like Bruce Wayne? And when he gets tired of the sky, He sails off on his $3 million Azimut 78 yacht, a floating party palace. Hey Neymar, next time you have a part on the water, can you invite me and the Popular Pulse team? Thank you, sir. Money machines. Okay, so we just covered the sea and the sky. But what about Neymar's crazy car collection? Let's get right into it. Thanks to that bag this football received from his deal with Al-Hilal, he certainly has been spending it on the Fast and Furious. Neymar's garage is basically a billionaire's wish list, starting with the Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, $300,000 sports car that is bound to hit 180 miles per hour or more when you're flooring it. Next, the Maserati MC11. This goes for an estimated $1.5 million. My personal favorite, the Lamborghini Huracan STO. These are not as rare, especially into the rich athletes community, but still an absolute machine at $400,000. Porsche Panamera Turbo, which is roughly $170,000. The most recent additions to his garage? These are Wild, a Bentley, and an Aston Martin. Even multiple Mercedes G-Wagons, because why have one when you can have three? Whether it's land, sea, or sky, Neymar travels in pure luxury. Now let's talk about accessories that shine. If you think Neymar only spends big on cars and houses, think again. Rolex Daytona, Eye of the Tiger. This one is $300,000 and it totally covered in diamonds. For a major price point of $130,000, there is his Patek Philippe Nautilus. This one is just pure elegance. This man doesn't just tell time, he flexes it. He rocks some of the world's rarest timepieces. Richard Mille RM68-01 Tourbillon, $1.5 million. Basically art you wear. The Richard Mille obsession is some real deal want for one of the best watches on the planet. The brand intentionally produces a small number of timepieces annually, often using unique materials and complex movements that require skilled artisans and advanced technology. This, coupled with partnerships with prominent figures in sports and entertainment, further increases the desirability and rarity of Richard Mille watches. If Mr. Neymar has an extra one to spare, I would definitely wear it. But speaking of time, it's time for a quick quiz. You can answer this in the comments. In what year was Neymar born? Okay, don't go to Google now. Actually answer and leave it in the comments. We will be checking to see who was correct after the video. Now, we have been chatting on and on about this man's crazy flexes, but it's time to explore another side of this star footballer. Giving back and inspiring others. What makes Neymar different isn't just how he spends his money, it's how he uses it to make a difference. Through the Neymar Jr. Institute, he's helped thousands of underprivileged kids in Brazil access education, sports, and healthcare, the kind of opportunities that can truly change lives. Since it was founded, the Institute has raised over $7.5 million, building hope in neighborhoods that once had none. And when the world needed help most, Neymar showed up without hesitation. He donated $1 million for COVID-19 relief. In 2024, when devastating floods hit Brazil, he gave a staggering $4.2 million, along with direct supply shipments to families who lost everything. This matters. Because in a world where it's easy for the rich and famous to stay in their bubble of luxury, Neymar proves that success isn't just about what you have. It's about what you do with it. Big athletes like Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi, and others are more than just entertainers. They're role models for millions. And when they use their platforms to give back, it shows the world that being successful doesn't mean forgetting where you came from. It proves that you can live large, but still lead with compassion. Neymar's story reminds us that you can chase greatness, live a dream life, and still stay connected to your roots. Behind the designer watches and multi-million-dollar deals, there's a kid from Brazil who never forgot the struggles his family once faced. And today, with all his success, he's helping thousands of other kids write their own success stories too. What a genuine dude! When Neymar first made the move to Saudi Arabia, even he wasn't sure what to expect. But now, He says the kingdom has blown him away in the best way possible. In a recent interview at the Globe Soccer Awards in Dubai, Neymar said Saudi Arabia surprised him in a positive way. The people, the culture, the cities, all of it was totally different than what he had imagined. He even echoed something Cristiano Ronaldo said before him, that the Saudi Pro League today is actually better than the French Ligue 1. And Neymar should know. He spent years lighting up France with PSG. When asked directly if he agreed with Ronaldo's bold claim, Neymar didn't hesitate. "Today, I think it is," he said. He explained that the level of talent in the Saudi League is growing fast, and from what he's seen, it's already better than what he left behind in France. And that's just the beginning. Neymar pointed out how Saudi Arabia will host the World Cup in 2034, predicting that it will be incredible for the future of football in the region. As for the dream of Neymar reuniting with Messi and Suarez someday, he teased, "It's not impossible." "We still talk," Neymar said with a smile. "Playing with them again would be incredible. I'm happy at Al-Hilal, but in football, you never know what can happen." In the end, Neymar isn't just adapting to life in Saudi Arabia, he's thriving in it. And if his words are any hint, the Saudi Pro League's best days are just getting started.